Hello, we're going to write the first 5 terms of a geometric sequence. But one of the first things you need to know is the formula. To find any nth term, you take the first term times r to the n minus 1. And the reason it's n minus 1 and not n is because you already have one of the things right here, your very beginning first term, where r is in a sense the ratio. Notice they gave me what? A1, and they gave me r, so all I would have to do is just plug it in, which basically means a to the first we know is 7, which we could write that answer down right here. And that's the most common part missed. A1 is 7. We give you that one. Write it down. So now a sub 2 would just simply be 7 times 3 to 2 minus 1, which is basically just going to be the what? First power. 3 makes what? 21. A sub 3 will be 7 times 3 to the 3 minus 1, because that was 3. Basically, it's going to be the same as squared. 3 squared is 9. 7 times 9 is 63. All right? A to the 4th will be 7 times 3. This time it will be 4 minus 1, which makes the third power. 3 to the third power is going to be 27. 27 times 7 makes 189. And then the last one, a to the 5th will be 7 times 3 to the, basically 5 minus 1, which is the same as the fourth power, which makes it 7 times 81. And 7 times 81, I believe, is 567. Or a shortcut simply would have been, they gave me A1, write the 7 and multiply it by 3. Multiply that by 3. Multiply that one by 3. Multiply that one by 3. And so multiply each of these by 3, it gives me the next answer, which is exactly what that formula did up there. Just took the previous answer and multiplied it by 3. Well, gee, does that work on this next one? It sure does. Shortcut version would be to do this here. What's the first one? 4. Simply put a 4 there. What's 4 times 1/3? Well, that would be 4/3. And what's 4/3 times 1/3? Here, we'll write it over here. Well, that's going to be 4/9. And that times 1/3 will be 4/27. And there's a fifth term, which I can't get, my paper just wouldn't quite work, which would be 4/81. And if you were to come up here and plug this in, well, first off, the first term is 4. And I'm going to multiply it by the ratio of n minus 1. Well, if this is 2, 2 minus 1 is 1, it's right to 4/3. When I do the next one, a sub 3, basically it's going to be 3 minus 1 or 2, which is 1/9. 4 times 1/9 could be 4/9. Kind of get the pattern here. This one will be 4 times the 1/3, basically to the 4 minus 1, which is the third power, which would be 1/27. 4/27. That was a to the 4th. This one would be a to the 3. That was a to 2, 3, 4. And this would be a to the 5th. 4 times 1/3, basically to the 5 minus 1 or 4th power, is the same as 1/81, and hence the 4/81. But I think it was a lot easier once you have that first term. If you're just finding the first 5 terms, you just multiply it by the ratio that is given. That's probably the easiest way to do that. Or you can plug it into the formula, the first term times the ratio to the n minus 1 term.